Hello, people. I'm just working on something right here. Uh, yeah, thanks for coming in. I just did this stream to chill with anyone who wanted to chat, if anyone wants to, and yeah, it's a Tuesday, so kind of slow. But yeah, since it's currently winter break for me, and I'll be starting school again soon. I've been able to record some more videos. So I got a few videos um, sitting, waiting for me to finish. Hopefully a bit more better quality ones. uh, there's one where it's a contractor, and then the other one is, what was it? I think it was just, yeah, it was a nuclear operative round I just recorded yesterday. So there's two sitting right there waiting to be finished, but I didn't feel like working on them today, so. What is up, J0S4, capital U8? Yeah, I'm just doing a little drawing stream here. I know most people just like to watch the action-packed uh, videos, but I like doing this as well. Helps my brain try to think of new problems and how to make something. Like, how do I make this hat angled up in a 2D aspect? Honk Max, huh? Wow. You got banned for doing that? That's crazy. I mean, honk mechs aren't even lethal. I don't know how you could get banned for doing that. Did you get banned from like a command role or something? Were you like the research director? I can't figure this out. It should be like something like this. I'll have to work on that later. Oh, okay. That makes that doesn't make sense, but it makes a little bit more sense. uh, yeah. I never. The only reason I haven't done research director or many of the command roles is that, uh, at least for research director, for the longest time I thought you had to make your own telecom scripts for the thing, but I guess they added it in where you could just edit it now on the AI does it. So even after you got demoted, you got banned. That's freaking trash. That's just, it seems more like an IC, like in-game demotion. It shouldn't be a command role thing to be banned from. But I don't know. Yeah, I have a brother that plays on B Station, and I always like watch him sometimes when I go to see him, and it seems fun. And then I tried to play it on my computer, and I was getting like 110 ping. So I'm like, I cannot function. I can't function as well on this server for some reason. It might have just been a one-off issue, but I was like, I don't know. There are a lot of the things there. You know, they have a lot of other elements on that server that I have interest in, but haven't gotten into it yet. Ah, yes. I think what was it? I think I logged in at like 6 p.m. So, Central Standard Time in the United States. What is up, Fogapod and Arubis Aries? Thank you. Sometimes I put a lot of effort in the thumbnails, and then sometimes I don't. So it's kind of a cash grab there. But this thing I'm working on right now is for animation video. Hopefully sometime in the next 50 years I'll release. I'm only on frame 63, so I think that's actually not even accurate. It's more like... no, it's actually kind of accurate. Yeah, but the thing is, they also only allow about 70 people on the server, correct? You can't get into the server if there's more than 70. There's a population limit, which is kind of nice, so that it doesn't lag super hard. I know they also have multiple servers. What is up, Trappisti? What's good? What's good? I think I like a draw about Space Station 13 sprites is that there's not a lot to go off of. It's, you know, it's just a couple pixels here and there. So okay. I have only played on Goon Station a few times. But I know that their code's a lot different. It's a lot more independent than most of the other servers, because it seems like a lot of servers run on TG code. And Paradise Station is incorporating a lot of TG code, at least the HUDs on the server. So it's kind of like a standardized version, but that'd be cool to see. Ah, okay. Thank you for the the wizard appreciation. The most recent video I did a dum-dum and didn't link my stupid staff with my spell, so I was stuck with using a fire axe for most of my life. Yeah, Paradise server is pretty old. Most of the code is. I mean, before it was called Best RP server, and I don't even know what it was called before that, but it split off. And then, yeah, started doing its own separate code. But I mean, it seems like Paradise code is very stagnant. It hasn't really been changed. I mean, it's starting to ramp up and change more now. But yeah, a lot of it's a lot of legacy code that's been changed on a whole bunch of other servers. Oh, you got into Space Station 13? Yeah, it's probably very difficult for you to understand how it works, because that was my problem when I started playing. And I've been playing since 2014, and I'm still learning new stuff every day. So it's like, God, I feel sorry for all these new people that come and try it out. Like, how the heck do I do anything? How does it feel to play Wizard? Stressful. It's like one person. Well, at least on Paradise, it's one person versus the station usually, and you got about 100 people playing. So it's like a 1v100 situation. It could be fun because you can like spawn like little minions and like apprentices that can help you, or you can like. What I did for like my Cult Wizard video was that I turned everyone into constructs or like little like thralls, so it really helped with the power gap there, because the crew has so much ability to power game, I guess, if that's the word for it. They have chems, they have spears, weapons they can order, all this other stuff. So yeah, I agree, J0. It's not really they're not bad, it's more like they're extremely strict toward newer players. The thing is with their system is that they ban people mostly sometimes on their first infraction, and that causes you to make a freaking forum account and then plead your innocence and please let me back on the server for a little bit longer until you probably ban me again. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of that system, but I can't do anything about it. Okay, let's see here. Whoa, we got a lot of comments here. What's up, Super Beast, Angela Parker, Seth Titer, understood. A lot of people came in during that. Yeah, the chicken bee man shenanigans. I got some issues with that these days. I played a vampire a few days ago, and it seemed like every single person on that server knew it was me, even though I had an unknown ID. So I'm like, I gotta change my, I gotta change my strats up here. I gotta do a bit more good job at disguising, unfortunately. Hosted a para server, no one joined except noobs. Yeah, you get a lot of people that join these servers, don't know what to do, and then they leave. It's just, there's a lot of stuff they need to learn, and a lot of the times you have to learn it by yourself. But yeah, I can light a cigarette and not burn myself. Oh, okay. Clown and janitor, yeah, those are good jobs. I don't know about the clown one. People like to bully clowns, but janitor's a good one. Cargo tech's a good one. What's another one? Yeah, those are about it. Once you get those down, you can start expanding on other jobs. I got permaban in Paradise because I salted OOC and IC at Chaz. Oh, Chaz, my dude, for stalking me on flashing my eyes on green as a ling. Wow, yikes. Freaking. There's only like a few ways to tell what a changeling is. It's by if you have that changeling ability where I think it's thermals or night vision. You can flash them and then it'll say it failed to flash, and they're like, oh man, this guy's a changeling. But yeah, that sucks. I played B and the wizard used diplomacy. Yeah, if you try to do that on Paradise, you'll probably die, unfortunately. But it was fun sometimes. Because a lot of people don't like friendly wizards. But I think on B, you actually have real objectives. Is that correct? On Paradise, it's just cause chaos. So. Take their jobs too seriously. I can agree with that. But, Bay is like paradise on steroids. Stop playing there for good reason. Yeah. Actually, a lot of the code, I think, a lot of the original Paradise code was Bay code. That's why it's very different. Um, I'm sorry, not different. It's very old, but kind of useful. It's old, but it works. So that's why they've used it for so many years. um, it's not a job. It's power hungry. Okay. Hey Bill, did I kill you in CM when I was a Xeno? I haven't played CM in a hot minute, I gotta tell you. Mostly because they added in new survivor preferences where you can't roll for specialist and survivor at the same time. I mean, you can, but you're not going to get specialist if you try to roll for survivor on Colonial Marines. So it kind of killed me for, kind of made me sad about that, because if I don't get survivor, I'm always like, oh, I can just roll for specialist, but since it's now a job preference, it kind of sucks. Please draw a cloud with banana peel. Please. uh, if this was one of those streams where I was doing requests, I would. But this is I'm just working on this project I've been working on. But please, bro. Objective is you have no concept of good or evil. Yeah. How would a specialist get better gear than squad leader? So yeah, squad leader is like a glorified PFC role, because they have ability to do orders, but they don't get any special cool gadgets like the specialist. It'd be kind of cool if the squad leader and the specialist merged, but then you're also limiting the amount of people that can roll for it. So. And that's one of the highest population servers, so I mean it would be even more of a not fun for people to try to roll it. It's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard to get survivor anyways because they limited the amount of survivors that can spawn in relation to population size. So that's not very cool at all, because you only get about 2 survivors, sometimes 3 if you get a synth, but most of the time you're only going to have 2 or 1 survivor, so that really cut down on the roll chance, because usually you get like 4, maybe 3, so. What do I think of text of BPL? I don't know what that is. Can you elaborate more on that? That's the also thing that squad leaders can do. They can get tactical binoculars, but also PMCs can get that from a kit, so they can be like discount people that lay in cords for the pilots to shoot down. I haven't messed with the rifle you get on SL. It holds 3 grenades and it's pretty good. Did they get new rifle? If you're talking about the M4A1 rifle, it has an under barrel. Oh, if it is a new rifle, and that's cool. I haven't played squad leader in I'd say months. Oh. Yeah, I haven't really had many interactions with Black Pants Legion or Texicus. I've only seen him play Colonial Marines once when I was online, and that was it. Yeah, that's about it, and I was only observing, so. Oh, they changed the veteran rifle? That's nice. The previous kit was kind of trash. It was like a PMC kit, and like it had like a huge ammo capacity, but like the fire rate was trash. Just get a high pulse rifle. I've seen too many Colonial Marines rounds. So, I mean, I've actually honestly played too many Space Station 13 rounds, so a lot of them kind of blur in, unfortunately. Okay, these shorts need to be a little bit longer. My man's not going to wear short shorts, even though the Cardotecs like to flex with them. I'm trying on a freaking mouse, so it takes me a really long time. Yeah, they've been running out quite a few updates. Like, I check in every now and then, but I don't actually play. But they've been running out a few updates. Recently they added Karlark, or someone on his team, created some sort of new nightmare mode on LV-624, where there's this Colonial Liberation Front ship that crashes on the other side of the beach. But the thing is that that spot's terrible because sometimes the fog doesn't actually spawn with a gap, so you're stuck on that side, and the gear on the ship isn't good enough to prevent 20 aliens from killing you. So whenever I'm on there, I just get in the Jeep, get all my gear, and try to find a gap and pray. If I don't, I'm just dead. Same thing as, like, I don't know if they still have the, what was it, lake spawn anymore, but now that one was terrible. Sometimes you pick the wrong way to escape from the lake and you run into the hive and just die. What's up, Preston Cooper? I'm just doing a little draw stream, chat stream for some gamers. Maybe not gamers, just people who just want to chat. It's good. Yeah, shotgun buckshot. That's the only meta on CM. That's the only meta. TGMC, on the other hand, I've been playing a little bit of that, and I usually go the L42 machine gun and the little belt that has the double barrel. Ever see player Ryan Smith? What server would they be playing on? Because I don't remember that name. Like, I only know 3 names, and usually I'm so bad at remembering things. If I see a name and then I see the person with that name, I can kind of correlate it to see if I remember those people. But CM, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only people that I know by memory from CM, our names are like Jordan Rapper Slayer, Bill Carson, Zer Ghost, Bob Shoe, whatever Sleepy's name was. I used to roll with that gang for a little bit. We had fun. But yo, what's good, Drevin? Yeah, Wind Healer. I don't know if you still play, right? On CM, yeah. I know you play on TGMC, but I remember when Clown somehow opened airlock when going into space, then he asked space lube at the chemist, and he got his lube. After this, he started to abuse his lube from medbay to escaping. Yeah, that happens extremely often. That's not the right word. That happens often. You'd be surprised. Probably either people got pissed that he started lubing everybody and beat him to crit, or security stole it, confiscated it. Bro, rip my man Gertie, dude. Yeah, TerraGov is actually quite fun. It seems like you just don't get anything done in that game. Like, you just shoot these guys, and then they run away, and then heal and come back, and then you're stuck on the freaking FOB, for God forsaken, hours. Hey Bill, I've been wanting to make Space Station 13 content, but have no idea where to start. Any tips for a newcomer into the Space Station 13 content creation? Okay, so I've watched quite a few Space Station 13 channels, and from all of them, if you want to get a lot of viewers, play TG Station. Seems like everyone likes to watch those. Start on TG Station, and then either you gotta learn how to play Antag, or you can create interesting roleplay situations. Those are the only two things I can think of. Or if you know how to do something that you don't think other people know how to do, make a tutorial video. That's how I started doing my content on here. I started making tutorial videos for jobs, and then I kind of ran out of jobs, so I started just making videos. Yeah, true. TGMC is all about flanks. You can gate hog at the land zone, or stay in the death ball, or you can swing around the side and cut off the Xenos. Yeah, it's a lot more of a team game, because it seems like 1v1 situations with aliens don't usually go well in the Marines' favor anymore. I mean, at least not anymore, but on that server, in comparison to double buckshot, one-handed point blanks on CM. What's my favorite job? Currently, I'd say mechanic, because I like to do the Syndicate Depot and get some cool Syndicate items there. But overall, I'd probably say cargo, quartermaster. It's pretty fun. You know, usually busy most of the time. Security can be fun too, but if you don't have any people to fight, it gets very boring, and you have to deal with a bunch of chumps beating each other up in the bar or something. That's not right. Give context to everything. As a fresh pair, I couldn't understand anything going on. You are not the first person to tell me that. There's a lot of information that kind of just shoots through my head that I've like just memorized. So I've been trying to, in these recent videos, to explain what I'm doing or the reasons behind it. This video I have sitting in my editor, waiting to be published sometime soon. I try to go through and explain why I was doing something, so hopefully that one will be easier to understand. What software I use to record? It's OBS. Yes, I use that one for this streaming, recording, and then I use Resolve for editing. It's not that great, but it does the job. I can't really put anything on the screen in front of something yet. I don't know how to do that. Yeah. Bartender, yeah, bartender's fun. I'll probably play today, but I was like, man, I've been playing a lot of Space Station 13 these past days. I'm like, man, I gotta take a chill pill. I gotta do something else. Gotta get off this computer. You know what I'm saying? But with COVID, I can't really do much outside of, you know, the computer. So. Yeah, I try to make my wizard rounds as entertaining as possible. Uh, there's a lot of things you can do to screw up a wizard round. Like example, the previous wizard one I just uploaded. But I'd say about 80% of all the wizard rounds I've ever witnessed, they die in like a few minutes. You have to really play your cards right, or else you're toast. So if I'm a wizard and uh, my 3 goals is, the first one is to get an identification card so I can go through maintenance, and then I go to medbay and get healing, and then I just start causing chaos, because if you don't have healing, you're probably going to get killed in the first few minutes. Bill station. I don't think I'd ever run a station. I've never been a mod or an admin on any server, and I don't want to. I think that would just kill the fun for me. Like lived beyond Parrot tonight, had a beast around last night playing captain. Some traitor faked a SimCon fax and made me execute a commie. Yep. You gotta, those freaking chameleon stamps, man. I rolled wizard somehow on one of my first TD rounds, had no idea what to do, so I just spawned guns, teleported on, and told jokes to people, and then got shot and died. Yep. Spawning guns is classic. It's not as classic as teleporting into the singularity, but still classic. Only to open the door and get asphyxiated. Yep. There's so many just funny ways to die. That's on Space Station 13. It's just hilarious. Yeah, most rounds you're gonna die horribly. It's just the fact of the game. Until you like learn everything really well, and even when you learn everything really well, you probably die. It's just part of the game, I guess. Sometimes you win, you're like, man, I did a really good job. And then other times, you know, it's like, damn, I really got played. Banana peel mine. I've heard of, well, I've seen and used these ones that were called acid banana grenade. You prime it and then you throw it, and then it spawns like 20 acid bananas, and these they slip and also burn the person. So those are a lot of fun to use. Rolled trader like 5 times now. The only time I've enjoyed it though was at it as a cargo tech who was messing around with unlocking any crate we wanted and emagging bots. Yeah, if you want to screw around with, as an Antag and have fun, I would definitely recommend getting the emag, because the things you can do with that are ridiculous. What's my favorite Antag type? I wouldn't say I enjoy playing vampire, but once you get like your first 2 victims and get like a few hundred blood, it's like easy mode. Seems like I enjoy trader. Trader's fun. I tried changeling and I wasn't a fan of it. Um, Wizard's fun, but it's extremely hard to get. Nuki's fun too if you go war, but it also could be fun if you go stealth. But I'd definitely say trader. Obnoxious Bowie covers. This hand is not working. Virologist trader, yeah. The amount of things you can make like a stealth virus that like catches people on fire, or that sort of thing. I don't usually see those kind of viruses anymore, but when someone knows what they're doing, it could be definitely scary. I miss Survivor days trying to keep up with Evan's stealth murdering all the Zindos. Yeah, I kind of miss it too, but it's been the, you know, things change, I guess. Just gotta live with it. There's this one guy I love to play with as Survivor. His name was like Munif, and then the last name I can't remember. But he was like so good at it. I was like, damn, this guy. I wish I rolled with him every single time. And then he just left, and I was like, damn. I don't have a gamer to carry me anymore. I'm like, I gotta get good. No! Yeah, I was like, what's a good background music that isn't too loud and, you know, isn't crazy obnoxious? And I'm like, wow, I haven't played Elder Scrolls in a while. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, Lynn Shockmore blank last name, I don't know. That person I used to play with, they shocked so many freaking doors. And then Survivor updates changed, and they were like, man, I don't want to play this anymore. And then they stopped playing. It was funny because I was actually in a Survivor Discord where all the Survivor mains were in a Discord, and we didn't like talk to each other on it, but it was just a place where we could talk about Survivor stuff. And it was fun for like a few months, and then the Survivor changes came out, and then no one ever talked on it, so I left it. So, let's see here. Yeah, diagonal movement is a really big change. I really do enjoy that. What's your opinion on the DMCA problems on Twitch? What about the DMCA problems on YouTube? Most, like 70% of my videos I don't even get money for. That's why I've been trying to fit in music that's not DMCA anymore. It's like, damn, I'm really getting snitched out of this money here. Even though I only make like a few bucks. Yeah, for some reason, the owner of the server started inviting staff onto it, and I'm like, these guys don't even play Survivor, why are they here? And then, I don't know, I guess they just wanted to monitor us, make sure we're not metacomming or something. Yeah, I mean, you just can't play music that's copyrighted anymore, and then you're good. You don't get DMCA strikes, they just take your money. That's how it works. And as long as you're not like actually actively using someone else's content, like if you you rip off someone's video or use imagery that they claim, you're not going to get banned. But on Twitch, yeah, that's dumb. I've never really gotten into Twitch streaming, so, but I've watched it quite a few of them. Yeah, I use hotkeys all the time. Like, it definitely increases my response time to some things. Like if I have to drop something or pick like quick store things, it saves me so much time than manually clicking. Recently did a huge change for NCM for survivor changes. Immune to neuro, extremely low chance for bone break, and now more survivors allowed in a round. Oh, well that's always nice to see. I might check it out again and see what it's like. It's not immune to neuro, it's that you don't get the day's effects. I remember reading that one. You still get knocked down, but you don't get like blurry-eyed in sleep, I think. That was the biggest issue I had a few months ago, or at least recently, was a single sentinel would scatter spit me and I'd fall down, and then he would point blank me, and then I would fall asleep for about 45 seconds, and then I was already in the hive. So that really turned me off. Yeah, copyright laws are so dumb. I understand that they need to be in place, but a lot of them are very old. They don't seem to correlate with what's going on the internet right now. Play with no hotkeys. Yes. Seems like every goddamn video I'd post, they were like, yeah, this dude doesn't play with macros, he doesn't play with hotkeys. Oh my gosh, what a jump. I'm like, bruh, let me live my life, okay? Saw it off, dude, I miss those things. You don't get them anymore. All you got is the frickin' Devil Barrel and Big Red and LV. But at least you start with the shotgun these days. You don't have to fight anymore with shotguns. Like you have like 5 survivors spawn, and there'd be one that would just have to use pistols or some stupid thing like that. TGMC, I don't really use shotguns anymore on that. Besides the Devil Barrel one you get as a Marine, because they have so many good other weapons to use. Do you ever play as an AI? And if so, how likely are you to upload footage of an interesting round? I played AI once, got overwhelmed, and then left. I've never played AI. I played Cyborg a few times, but I don't think I know enough about playing those roles to upload anything about it. I'm trying to play with hotkeys and macros, but it's so difficult since it's muscle memory. Yep. Seems like almost everything on Space Station 13 is muscle memory, so it just takes time to learn it. Definitely. AI mains, yeah, those guys are crazy. Especially the ones that are like, yo, I'm gonna ruin this guy's entire round by bolting and shocking every single door that this man knows. And I'm gonna trap him in with all those security officers and cause crew harm. How long haven't I been doing this for? Okay. Oh, it's almost been an hour. Okay. I'll probably wrap it up here in a little bit, but yeah, it was just a chill out stream. Talk to some people. I don't usually talk to anyone outside of Space Station 13 chat about Space Station 13 topics, so it's always nice to chat about things from people on different servers as well. Yeah, I'm a big spectator, dude. I'm an observer main sometimes. I like to run the game in the background because this is way too long. Because you always have a chance to get something cool if something spawns. If you're just doing something else and then boom, terror spider spawn, or boom, morph, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, ghost main. Yep. I used to play a lot of RimWorld while also playing CM. And not the other servers, but peace out, super best, or would it be super beast? Yeah, it's always fun. I like to. I mean, I didn't really think I would, still be recording this stuff, but it seemed like a lot of people enjoyed it, and it's always fun to record and then post your stuff. So, especially from other servers, I like watching like TG servers and stuff like those things. You should join the wrestling league we started on CM. If they added like nice wrestling moves, that'd be sick. I know some servers have that. I swear I watched a video about that. It's still too long. We're supposed to go this way. Robot Man, he threw boots at people and had one liner of time to get rebooted. If you want a real game, use helmets to throw at each other. That's a dangerous game right there. I remember one time I was playing CM and freaking Sleepy and like got like his 3 other goons he plays with started chasing me. I guess I was a survivor or something. They started chasing me with helmets. They threw enough helmets to actually amputate my arm from my body. I don't know how it happened, but those things are deadly. Nearly died, but I think they treated me or something. They started hitting me again. Yeah, dude, that was like, you had like the normal kids that played the game of regular CM, and then you had the freaking sleepy goons that just shitpost the entire time. Free our man from MPs. Mr. Carson is in there. Man, I can't remember the lyrics. Little SpongeBob protest clip. Rising at the concession, plotting our oppression. I have played since I created an account in 2014, but I didn't really start getting into the game Antag wise probably till like 2017. I was like the guy that was like, I'm gonna follow every rule on this station. I'm not gonna hurt anybody, or I'm just gonna play botanist for hours on end. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try Antag, and then I started getting better at it. Yeah, that's kind of dumb how jailbreaks have to be admin approved, but I can understand that. It seems like every freaking round there was like mutinies, so they had to do something about it. People can't behave. No, botanist mains are epic. It's just something I did. It was mostly shaft miner and cargo, but I was actually a really big chef guy for a long time. I didn't play as Litic Lear or the other names. I played as another character. And then I don't know how I got that name, but and I was like, okay, I'll just use this standardized one. Mr. Krabs is in there. Mr. Krabs is unfair, standing at the concession, plotting our oppression. Just replace Mr. Krabs with Carson. Bill Carson. Or who's that other guy? And I didn't really like a captain one time. I was not a fan of this guy. I can't remember his name. It'll probably come up to me, remind me later. That's a little bit better. Whatever. I wish I was a fan of Tadpole, but it seems like it draws too much people away from the actual FOB. Like this one round I played there was like 4 people on the FOB, and like everyone else was on the Tadpole. And then we were like, where the heck is everyone? So we started looking around, and then we found the Tadpole on like the northeast side of the map, and then we just got stopped because we couldn't get to them because all the aliens were surrounding it. So this has to go. Seems a little bit too long. Guess I could try. The elbow though. Something like that. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this in a few minutes, yeah, I appreciate everyone that came here and chatted. I like doing these things because everyone from different servers can, chat together, and but yeah, I played on Best RP server. I don't have many memories from it, but it seemed like just a bunch of people that ERP'd in a Discord or something. God. I'm an FOB rat on TGMC, so I don't go on the Tadpole. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out with me, and I don't know, I might have more of these. I don't know, I gotta think of more thumbnails. This one was like really old thumbnail. I was like, man, I haven't posted this anywhere because it's Reddit. Yeah, God, I remember when Vox were like the power gaming species because they could go into space, so everyone played that to get an edge over security. Well, I didn't even finish a single freaking panel of this thing I'm working on, but it was fun chatting, you guys. um, all right, guys. Peace out and have fun. Don't get COVID, and be nice to your elders. Bye.